So here we have a worksheet on our animals theme unit, and this one is going to be as a part of our amphibians portion to the animals theme unit. And here we obviously have a frog, tadpole, frog eggs. It says, how do animals grow? Think sheet. We're going to color the pictures first, then we're going to cut out the pictures and glue them on a piece of paper in the order from youngest to oldest. The eggs being the youngest and the fully developed frog being the oldest. And we can number the pictures as well to show the order. Well, first job that needs to be done is some coloring. So I've got my scissors and glue for later. Let's get my coloring tools here. This stage of the frog, there's a bit of green starting to show on the frog, and a little less brown, which is normally on the tadpoles. Here we've got the frog just starting to develop its feet, changing from the tadpole into the beginning stages of a frog. Here we have our tadpole. Here we have our frog eggs. So we have our 5 pictures colored in. Let's cut them out and then we'll talk about what order to put them in. I have my 5 pictures. I'm going to arrange them on some blue paper. We want to go from the youngest to the oldest. So let's take a look at our pictures. I'm going to start with the youngest at the top, and that's going to be the frog eggs. After the frog eggs comes the tadpole. The tadpole slowly starts to change when it gets some feet. And then the tadpole starts to slowly look more and more like a frog as it gets some front feet and the tail starts to shorten. Eventually we get the full-grown frog, which will lay eggs that'll hatch into tadpoles and slowly turn into a frog, which will then lay eggs, turn into tadpoles, hatch as tadpoles, and turn into frogs, and so on. So we have our life cycle. So there I have them in the right order. What I need to do is glue them in. I like to lay my pictures down first so I know they're going to fit on the paper. I've got them in the right order. I'm just going to draw some arrows that show where they go. So the eggs hatch into tadpoles. Tadpole eventually grows some back feet. Then it grows some front feet. Then its tail falls off. Comes a fully developed frog, which lays some eggs. And if I were to number these pictures, this would be picture 1, picture 2, picture 3, picture 4, and picture 5 for the life cycle of a frog.